There's some real money in the room.
On everything? Is that rolling? RealToon, real money in the room, man. On today's episode of RealToonTV, I have none other than legendary Port Arthur influencer, King Shoo. In addition to King Shoo, I have everybody's favorite pastor that don't preach, OG Percy. Now, this sit down, a lot of people didn't think was possible. Let me just start by addressing the elephant in the room. King Shoo and OG Percy have referenced each other in several interviews. We know that there's a long history here stemming from the cage all the way to the stage, right? And last time we checked, the rapport wasn't too well. But like I tell people all the time, we can't tell the Ape Gang Almighties and the Kenny B's, the Murder Gang PBs and J Dubs, the this person and that person to chill out, to stop doing what they doing, if the older guys can't get it together. If the people they looking up to can't get it together. If the people they seeing on the internet pushing peace can't get it together. If you can't get it together, how we gonna get it together? We look up to you. And this the example that you showing us. So if you can't do right, how we gonna do right? And so I'm excited and delighted for such a time as this, as we have King Shoo, aka Blue Handz, and OG Percy, Show No Mercy. Guys, I'm not gonna pull no punches for this one. No questions are written. This is all off the top. Before we get into the messy, the drama, I want you guys to how do y'all even know each other? King Shoo, we'll start with you. Tell us how did you meet Percy, hear about Percy, and feel about Percy at that time?
OG Percy, show no mercy. That's the way my daddy cursed me, huh? Man, Midway, Texas, man, Ferguson unit, Savage Drive, as they say, man. You dig what I'm saying? You know, Percy pulled up on the unit, man. And when he pulled up on the unit, you know, Percy came on that motherfucker in the mindset of doing what he do and what he know how to do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, it was a lot of chilling going on amongst this cripping. You know, with a lot of the homies on the unit, you know, everybody was chilling, laid back, you know, lax, content, complacent, as you would say. And Percy being who he was coming through the door from wherever he came from, man, that was foreign to Percy. You know what I'm saying? Percy, you know, Percy had, you know, he had chips on his shoulders, man. Like, man, now this here, he wasn't feeling it. You know, what was going on the unit. And what I mean by that, man, it was a bunch of fuck shit, you know, a bunch of gay shit, a bunch of homies, as we would call them, you know, that they wasn't cripping right. They wasn't criptaining. You feel what I'm saying? So Percy was one of the ones who took it amongst himself, you know, to get some order, some structure. You know, not saying that it wasn't no structure, because it was, but again, that structure was amongst those who was criptaining and chilling out the way, and you know what I'm saying, and ignoring the fact that, hey, man, them still little homies, man, who need some leadership and guidance. You see what I'm saying? So Percy took that amongst himself, man, to, you know, get his little, as I always say, get together this little wrecking crew, you know, and they was doing what they was doing. But how me and Percy encountered each other, Percy ended up getting into it with one of the little homies out of Beaumont, Cito. You know what I'm saying? 5'9" Hoover, Cito. You know, and him and Percy got into it or whatnot. And, you know, as always, when it's drama, man, and it's stories being told, by the time this story get to the person that wasn't present and wasn't there, it's going to be mixed up and tied. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that was. But when it came to me, it was on some...
Before you go any further, I just want to add some clarity and some context. Because when you say one of the little homies out of Beaumont, people have to understand that the Golden Triangle and what that is. Because you were a representative out of Port Arthur, Texas, right?
Facts. Yeah.
And Port Arthur and Beaumont are right there.
Right.
That is the golden triangle.
The golden triangle to be exact, man. Beaumont, Port Arthur, and Orange, man. 3 towns, man, in the shape form of a triangle. That's why they call it the 4-9 golden triangle.
So when you're in prison, those 3 towns, or however it is, run together in a sense.
Facts.
So when the word comes that Percy got into it with somebody from your side, go ahead.
Yeah, so, I got word, that they had a situation, man. So me being who I am, level-headed, and move how I move. I'm a natural born leader, you know what I'm saying? And I was a leader then, I'm a leader now. Big influence shit. But Cito and them came, told me, yeah, man, I got into it with OG Percy, woo, woo. So I'm like, bet. I filed to the rec yard tonight, man. I'm going to go holler at Percy, though. Man to man like I did. I pulled up on the home in the child house. Hey, cuz, woo, woo. We said we had to say, I'm like, man, file to the rec yard tonight. And, Percy like, I'll be there. And that's where we met, on the rec yard. You know what I'm saying? For the first time. That was our first encounter.
OG Percy,
Yes, sir.
What was your experience like meeting King Shoo?
Frightening.
Make that make sense.
I got to. When you looking at a mirror, nigga, you know you scare you, nigga. When you look in the mirror, nigga, you know you scare you. Nigga, I wouldn't fight me. That's a mirror, nigga, a young me. When I was in prison, nigga seen it, I was just older. Niggas hate to be told no. Have you ever heard that? What I mean, tell me, make that make sense.
Make that make sense.
Niggas hate to meet niggas like them. You hear me? On my end. Character-wise, feeling-wise, I'm the scary one, nigga. You don't supposed to stand up to me, nigga. But on Shoo end, it was a mirror. I wasn't used to mirrors, nigga. You hear me? I wasn't used to niggas popping off and telling me, nigga, what this nigga, oh, goddamn. I don't lie about my situations. A lot of niggas, oh, cool, it wasn't shit, nigga. I'm always say, nigga, before a man get ready to get into it, he gonna have some type of chill in his body, nigga. But it's more different when you got a young you gotta stand in front of. Cause I know what I'ma do. And shit, if he like me, I know what he gonna try to do too. You hear me? But shout out to Shoo for being bigger man than I was at the time. Because it could have went any way he wanted, not how I wanted it. You dig what I'm saying? I didn't own that call. He made a wise decision, to pull me to the side to even look into the situation. More than what niggas wanted to see.
So what exactly was the situation? Before
I
he got news of the situation.
Tell him Crip. Me, I was sitting in the day room one time and I seen two orange triangles come in, happen to be POP and C-No. They run in the day room, nigga. I'm sitting there, me and my partner D-Lo, K-Lo, we sitting on the TV watching the story. They came in fresh in, and all I knew was POP was a top notch big homie out the triangle out of Beaumont. He was cool people. And C-No, he was C-No. He didn't get, he gonna stand on business regardless, size out. But when he came in, he shocked the world because when he took POP on the TV, he popped him. I'm like, God damn. But he was crunk. It's one thing about Ferguson, when the adrenaline started flowing, anybody can get it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no shit, ain't no big nigga anybody. You know what I'm saying? That goes for, that's when you turn certain niggas on. They might, nigga, you two niggas, nigga, bring you, dry. Right. Dry shit, nigga. I've been warning you, yeah, bitch. The day your day too. You heard me? So C-No picked the day. Any one of the partners under the bitch made a statement. He seen the laws watching. He said, "Say man, look at POP. Y'all don't get that over with. Y'all come on, hurry up and get that over with while the laws, C-No took it as he was telling that nigga gonna knock him on off, man, get him out the way. C-No did, and then when C-No won the fight. He was crunk. He said, whichever one of y'all said, get him out the way, bring your ass up under the niggas. I said, shit. I'm watching TV. I didn't pay no attention because one thing, I didn't say shit. But after they just said this nigga pop POP, it's a whole different story. And then he said it again. Like I said, nigga, you know how I see him when he get crunk, he crunk. Whichever one you niggas said, they bring your ass under this TV. So my little partner D-Lo, he got mad because, you know, he didn't say nothing. He seemed like he was talking to everybody. I just got up and I just moved out the way and I went and stood on the wall. Understand me? I got out the way. I didn't want to look like he was talking to me. And then my partner D-Lo got mad. He said, "Goddamn, K-Lo, you ain't gonna say that." He gave him up. And so it was K-Lo that wanted to fight. You know, he said, "K-Lo." I said, "Yeah, K-Lo, you really calling you out." So the nigga say, So when he found out it was K-Lo, he didn't turn off. C-No wanted his action. And I ain't gonna even lie, man. You know, sometimes it hurt you to see the niggas that you fuck with curl. Oh, cuz this nigga ain't jumped up, You know, I'm like, And then when I seen it, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of just threw the flag in for the nigga. I said, like I said, that nigga don't want nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's gonna hurt K-Lo more to hear me say that than anything. That nigga, you what? But he did that. And out of nowhere, C-No said, "Nigga, what about you?" I'm like, "God damn." Like, shit. But nigga, I ain't say nothing. I'm just saying he didn't want. Okay? I'm saying it was anything you threw in there, C-No was gonna bite that day, nigga. Any bone threw in there, that nigga's jumping for it. I was just doing best by getting up, just saying nothing, just go stand on the wall. But when I seen K-Lo curl, it kind of hurt me. I'm like, look at C-No, he don't want nothing. That nigga said, "Then what about you, Percy?" But that nigga C-No was so crunk, he ain't curl. That nigga was way across. He scared me when I seen him come. He said, "Yeah, nigga, like I said, what about you?" I said, "Oh, where that nigga gone?" I ain't gonna know. I didn't know what's on the nigga mind. So by the time he got in swinging distance, nigga, I took flight. And then he told me, "Yeah, now I'm bringing your bitch ass under this TV because you beat for me." I'm like, "God damn, you scared me, nigga." Hell, when I seen you, I know you didn't come over here to talk. After that nigga, when he just said, "Nigga, what about you then, nigga? Then what about you, Percy? OG, Percy." That's how he said it. You know how that nigga do. "OG, but what about you?" I said, "Oh, this nigga come." And I know by the time he got there, he gonna take flight. So I took flight, and he said I beat for him. And then he told me to come under the TV and fight him. And
First off,
what hurt me the coldest. I seen POP curl two, and Shoo know what I'm talking about. I seen two real niggas curl in one day. POP and my nigga K-Lo. I'm like, what the fuck? On C-No. And I heard POP say, "Oh, nigga, you know you beat for him. You gotta go on under there now." Like, you just saying it because he just whoop your ass, nigga. Now you think goddamn, so I went under there, and me and him got in that paint. I ended up getting the best in the fight, goddamn me, and he ended up getting caught in between the benches. And they got a rule on Ferguson: you can't hit a man when he down. I know the rules, but I know one thing about these niggas over here: they waiting for me to break any one of them, nigga. I swear to God, I'm walking on eggshells around this hoe already. So and that right there would have done it. But I know that I didn't hit him when he was down, and I didn't beat for him. But you know, when the word got back to King Shoo, goddamn, you know, these niggas done put the screws. They know they from PA. You know, them niggas goddamn, they gonna screw and mix everything. Everything chopped up. Goddamn, he didn't have the real story. But you know, when somebody wants you to help them out, they don't never give you the real story. Cause they know as a man, Shoo gonna tell them, well, nigga, you didn't have to come on, man. Damn, bro, you ran up on that nigga like you from that shit, nigga. You know, you ran up on that man like that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, on Ferguson, you don't got a minute to pray, nigga, but you got a second to die, nigga. Shit, and them niggas over there will eat you like food if you don't move according to when you supposed to. I mean, if you doing it, if you ain't doing it, but yeah, but on top of that, man, by the time Shoo got the word, I'm gonna tell you what really fucked me up the most is when Shoo turned on. You know what? Let me tell you something. Have you ever seen a nigga stand behind you? Know when a nigga pull the gun, everybody run behind a nigga with the gun. Well, that's how I felt. I seen niggas following Shoo when he came in that child dog. He know how they came in. Them niggas got me 9, 10 deep. Nigga, god damn. And all them niggas, there you go. God damn, what's going on? Shit, he looking for you. What's wrong? Catfish, what that catfish run me? I'm gonna say names you gonna know. You hear me? That catfish couldn't wait to deliver the message. Man, if you ain't got, say, you know, it's certain parts niggas play that'll make shit sound fucked up. And catfish is a #1 product, and nigga, you in trouble. You heard me? Yeah, we don't hear nothing. Hey, you know what you're talking about, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna make it right. Because, you know, the characters I named in these stories, Shoo know them well. And he know they characters well.
Yeah.
I'm in trouble, nigga. You hear me? And the way he born, it ain't no, we don't know. Cuz, you ain't doing it. Cuz, Shoo want to talk to you. You did all that to say Shoo want to talk to me. Oh, you niggas tripping, man. I can talk to Shoo without all you niggas. And they was going to make sure that I talked to Shoo. And these niggas stood around that table when me and Shoo was talking and had our little, back and forth, what we gonna do tonight, he said, you go on the rig. I said, yeah, we'll be there. But niggas stood around like, yeah, be there, nigga. And I was like, oh, these niggas here, boy. God damn. One thing about them situations, bro, you don't never know how to approach them. And what I mean by that, nigga, I seen many niggas get popped on Ferguson, nigga. It ain't about who you is, it's about who you into it with, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga. It ain't no, I'm the tough nigga. I told niggas all the time, nigga, I was in danger every day. Nigga, fuck you mean, just cause of life. The life you live out here in these streets the wrong way can be just as dangerous as life you live in prison the wrong way, homie. I had to learn that the right way, not the hard way. And I did that by looking and learning. But like I say, that day, man, me and Shoo hit the ground and we made a difference, man.
So, King Shoo, first off, Percy described beating for C-Note. Or allegedly beating for C-Note. Would you consider that beating for somebody? They run in your face. So for those who don't know, who never been to jail or anything like that, there's a word they use called beat for. That means basically you stole something. You snuck.
And can I say shout out to Doty for throwing in the towel for me. You hear me? Goddamn me.
Oh, Doty,
say,
man.
Shout
Free
out to Doty,
man.
Free the homie Doty for throwing in the towel.
But yeah, man, my definition of beating for is when you have no knowledge that this person finna fire your ass up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you just call me out, especially in prison, up under them type of circumstances, if you call me out, fighting words or whatever, the minute you walk towards me, I already know what I'm finna do. You know what I'm saying? So you start walking toward me and I beat you to the punch. Now that's not beating for you. You know what I'm saying? Shit, all I know, you were finna come fire me up, so I fired your ass up. So now, but that wasn't how the story was gave by the time it made to me.
So when it came to you, what was told to you?
Nah, see, I didn't know no full detail and depthness. All they, man, that nigga beat for Cito, man. That nigga beat for Cito in the day room. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But when it was all said and done, I see why it was why it was delivered the way it was delivered.
Right.
Like he just said. You know what I'm saying?
Well, at this time, you were also one of the speakers for the Rolling 90 Crips.
I'm a 30. Rolling 30.
Rolling 30. Excuse me.
But I didn't, me personally, I didn't speak. I spoke for, I wouldn't consider it speaking. You see what I'm saying? I just done what a real general do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I apply my knowledge and my wisdom. You know? Right. I wouldn't consider it speaking for nobody, but, a lot of people looked at it that way.
Well, I did an interview with a brother named Muhammad who...
That's the homie.
I would say, I don't want to say he spoke for him, but he was one of the...
That's the homie.
Right.
Yeah.
From what he told us was that in a sense he kind of gave the keys to you. In a sense.
I mean, like I said, you had those guys that was Crip taming. You know what I'm saying? They was chilling, content, complacent in their situations, in their positions. Right. Now, Muhammad was there before I got there. So, Muhammad was the big homie, He there the longest, how that shit go. Doty, all them niggas, the 30s that was on the unit, Muhammad had a voice, of course. You know what I'm saying? And, you got a guy like myself coming from where I come from, Clemens unit. You know what I'm saying? When I pulled up, they already knew who I was. You know what I'm saying? The word trap system in the system, that's just how that shit go. When niggas was writing each other, able to write each other, word get around who is who, where where you stand, where you at. But me and Muhammad, we chopped it up and, it was like, put it like this, I became active. Right. You see what I'm saying? So that's what put me in the situation where I had to be the voice. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So when people are coming up to you and telling you Percy beat for Cito, in your mind, you feel responsible for the situation. You got to do. Why are you feeling like you have to? You know what I mean? Whatever.
That just always been me throughout my whole 20-year bid. You know what I'm saying? I was always a frontliner. You know, I'm a rep that golden triangle, that 4-9. We small town individuals. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, and I was one of the ones like, man, hey, zero tolerance for any bullshit. And if I gotta be the one to fade, whatever, that's what I'm gonna do.
Now this is different because this is OG Percy.
Right.
And at this time, OG Percy had built somewhat of a reputation on Ferguson.
I didn't know OG Percy then, though. That was our first encounter. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, this was
we
the
didn't
first.
know
Right.
Yeah, we didn't know each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we didn't know each other, so therefore, you know, that's how it came about. When I pulled up in the child house, that's when I was hearing his name, but I never, you know, cut into him the way, you know what I'm saying? We had a conversation about anything.
Right.
That was the very first encounter.
Can I give him the very first one? I was in the child line one time. I was with the homie. Watch this. I was just S.A. Pun. Ah! Don't play with me.
Yeah.
Man,
30
I'm talking,
homie.
ooh,
Rolling
got chills.
30 homie.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Come on, scrub bitch, stomp down.
Stomp down.
Stomp down, y'all. I don't know them other cats that they be talking about,
Yeah.
but the ones I'm gonna tell you, when he's sitting on side of me, he gonna get. All right, I'm gonna let y'all soak in that for a minute. The homie Pun, man, S.A. Pun, man. The homie Head out of D-Town.
Yeah,
Bad
man.
boy, 50,
Free
50,
head, man. You
50,
know,
50
head got a
twin.
live sentence, man. But go ahead with stuff. Yeah.
Ah, damn. JoJo, man. D-Town, man. Shit, Trigger T. Yellowstone, my nigga Yellowstone, man. My nigga Slaughter Boy. My nigga KO. So, but anyway, man, I was in the child line, and I ain't gonna lie, that's when I found out the S.A. Pun was through. Gonna fight anything. Me and him squared up in the child line. Now in the child line, guess who was getting into it? Big Said and your boy, Little N.O.
N.O.J.
That was our first encounter on the radio. It was there, am I right? We
Yeah,
went
I
out there.
forgot
I went
all
watch it. Let
about
me
that.
tell you what. Yeah, I know it. I know it. I'm cold with it. You hear me? I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
bring you
forgot
back.
all
I'm gonna
about
shoot you
that.
back to that cage. You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm in there. They get into it. It's Big Said and them. That's when I found out a Fort Worth nigga wasn't stomped down that I thought he was. I had to learn by paying attention to these situations. You know, I no. Kids are is low. You understand me? You understand me? Supposed to been, you know, when you don't know Shoo, and they don't know who you into it with, when they find out who it is, these niggas curl. I swear to God. Niggas fuck me up. I mean, said had me crunk. I don't know who I'm into it with. All that niggas said we gonna go outside and, you know, all I know is these Crips and I'm gonna stay loyal to the game. I don't give a damn who out there. We get out there and they find out who it was. I said, come on, let's see him right there. I'll never forget. It was N.O. standing there, Shoo and Deuce.
Roscoe.
Shout out to Roscoe. I ain't gonna forget them all.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homie, man. Roscoe, man. Deuce, man. And they was having a conversation now, and me being a hot head, I'm just gonna go jump something out. Let's go get it over with, nigga. We gonna do it. And I never forget Shoo say, ain't gonna be no fight. I said, nigga, who is this? And he said, nigga, like I see. The nigga peeled that shirt off. Nigga said, ain't gonna be no fight, nigga. Like I said. I peeled mine off. Nigga said, that nigga Carlo ran over there and said, hey, man, come on, no, Percy, you tripping. Come let me talk to you, man. Move, nigga, move. And he trying to save me and he trying to tell me more, man. To say, come on, no, man, you don't, man, move, ho. But, that was me and Shoo first encounter.
Yeah.
Right there. No action, he said no action, no nothing, but goddamn it got close.
Yeah.
That would have been the day, because he went
Yeah.
straight in. That's when I see it. I was looking in the mirror, nigga. That
Yeah.
day. You remember that day, yeah. That's what made me.
Yeah, that was the day.
Yeah,
that
he
was the
said
day.
that was the day. That's when I
Yeah.
said, nigga, that's when I looked in the mirror. A nigga that, goddamn. I was nigga, okay. Then nigga pop top and I pop top, goddamn. Look at, oh shit.
Yeah, that was the day.
Now, is that the same circumstance and
Nah.
situation?
Nah, that's a whole different. That's a whole different
Yeah, man.
situation.
Say, man, like right now, like this situation we in right now. Say, man, do you know how long the devil been trying to tear this apart? I mean, just being around Shoo, you know, I gotta hit points where niggas ain't seeing. Cause we miss points and hit bases. That shit we talking about is basic. The shit I'm talking about is the spiritual, man. The shit that you can't see, that you gotta fight, that you can't see. You can't see the enemy trying to tear this apart. Gonna use anybody, nigga, not to see a nigga stay on the stage. Hello?
From the cage.
Hello?
Okay.
Nigga went from shitting in a cell to shitting on a jet. You hear me? That type of shit, man. But not only the spiritual, because the spiritual use the physical to try to keep us from getting where we going. I learned the spiritual part just by watching Shoo, and I told y'all that. You know, I give this man more credit than what than he know. Than he would ever figure, nigga. Because I already know where my help came from. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, we got into it. Yeah, we bumped heads and there, but hell, he turned around and gave me the best advice to keep me on my P's and Q's. When this the only nigga seen me shed a tear, nigga, when my girl left me in that hole. And I told that nigga said, nigga looked in there and he said, man, shit, nigga, that's her loss. I ain't even thinking no shit. Like, how can a nigga come up with something like that I couldn't come up with? The nigga told me her losing me was her loss. And that nigga said one of the realest things he don't know. He said, nigga, just make sure she see you. Nigga, you're doing better than you was the last time, nigga. I said, shit. That helped me, nigga. I mean, when you get a Dear John letter in prison, nigga, and you got 6 weeks to go home, nigga, and you been with a bitch 16 years, nigga, you don't know how to get right in those 6 weeks. You can't get right, throw away 16 years and 6 weeks knowing that everything that hit your heart, nigga, your baby done had a baby. God damn, what? You don't got a place to stay. What?
Yeah.
Oh, and she didn't move out. That ain't that. She don't live at that house. Him and her stay together. Nigga, what? I go home in 6 weeks. Oh, you don't got no home to go to. Me. That was the biggest wall in my life that the devil threw up in front of me, man. If this man right here don't know he helped me, I didn't know how I was gonna get over that wall when I got out. Niggas gonna go home looking for these bros, killing them and all type of mess when they come home. The niggas and all type of mess. Hey man, I had to stay focused the whole ride, nigga, and do what he said. And every time she see me, make sure I'm doing better than I was the next time. That's her loss. Make her know it's her loss. Make her by what you do, your actions, nigga. You going back, she gonna that ain't gonna. You gotta let her know, nigga. And right now, while we doing this on this stage, she your loss, little mama. You hear me? Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I ain't been back in 13 years. August the 13th make 13 years. I ain't been back. Yeah, I was the first one they wrote out to come back. Shit. But like I say, meeting strong men like Shoo, with good heads on their shoulder, being nosy and ear hustling and shit. Hearing him and Deuce over there talk about things that I couldn't even talk about. I don't like to be left out. What I mean by that, I don't want to be the dummy. All you good for is fighting going on, nigga. We ain't doing that today. We over on some whole stronger shit than fighting. You dig what I'm saying? Well, hell, I want to get strong too, nigga. Well, I know they wasn't going to tell me, but I'm going to earn hustle and I'm going to do what they do. Get what I'm doing. Shit, you know what? Nigga, I'm going to sneak. These niggas call Tylene. I'm going with these niggas today. I'm supposed to see what's going on at the Tylene, the Juma. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where they getting that shit from down there. You understand me? And then I heard these brothers get up there and talk. Shout out to my nigga T. Lee, man. Shout out to my nigga 50-50 Twin. When I got up there and heard niggas like them get up there, and I knew T. Lee from West Texas, Midland, when he caught his murder charge down there in West Texas. I was locked up when he was a baby. I got down there and seen this man was running a tire. I said, hey, T. Lee from Midland? Yeah, but Percy, it's me. What? And the way he was talking, the way he had changed, man, I know I can. I wouldn't have never went. I wouldn't have heard them talking, so I wouldn't have never met these type of people. But on top of all of that, man, it ain't what you go through, it's what you learn when you're going through it, man. And I think I was around iron sharpening irons, man. I came home, stopped going to church. I talk back, because I know the truth. I learned the truth in Tylene. I wasn't there to convert. I was there to get the truth. Boys.
Hey, RealToon, it's some real money in the room.